Hi, I'm Casey, and I most definitely have a crush on food. And today I have a crush on turnips. On the count of three, everybody say your favorite vegetable. 1, 2, 3. Bell peppers, eggplant, arugula. Well, okay, I probably have more than one. That's like asking me to name my favorite child. Turnips might not be in my top 5, but I do like them and I do eat them. So turnips are a root vegetable. They're not the most attractive, but everybody deserves to be loved, don't you think? And they're a great substitute for potatoes if you're having a hamburger or a steak. They have the same consistency almost as a potato. They don't taste like a potato, but they're a great substitute if you want to cut some carbs out of your diet. So I usually dice them up. I cut off the bottom and the top. Normally they have a purple ring around the top, and that's where the greens grow out of the ground. But lately at the grocery store they haven't had the purple ring. Not sure what that means, but I just do that. I cut it in half, and then I cut it in wedges like this, and then I just cube them up. I'm going to put them on a baking sheet that's already coated with a little bit of oil. You can use cooking spray, or you can just drizzle some olive oil on there. So I'm going to finish chopping these up, and then we'll season them. So I diced them all up, and I got them on my baking sheet. So I'm just going to put a little bit of olive oil on them, and just some salt and pepper, a little bit of salt, more pepper. You can cut these into wedges if you want and almost make like a French fry out of them too. And you could even, when they're done, put a little bit of Parmesan cheese, shredded Parmesan cheese on them. And that would be good. They kind of have a bite to them, almost like a radish does. But it does definitely mellow out a little bit, roasting them in the oven. So I have the oven preheated to 375. And I've tossed these up. Got the olive oil all moved around so that they're coated. And about 20 minutes you can roast them. They'll get nice and brown. Tastes good like that. So I'm going to put these in the oven and we'll be back when they're done. The turnips are done. And I did roast them a little bit longer than 20 minutes. Probably closer to 30, just to make sure they were nice and brown. They look great, and actually sometimes I eat them with ketchup. Tastes really good with ketchup. I don't know if I should admit that, but especially if you're going to have them with a hamburger, then you have to have ketchup. So I hope that you feel adventurous and you pick up some turnips at the grocery store and you roast them.